And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw is RG3. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert!
First down, the run with Lynch. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Ball again on second down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. He'll get it to Irvin, right side complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
One more time with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. From the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Griffin on first down. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Fletcher Cox, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. After the sack on first down, Griffin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go up the middle with Lynch. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down, Lynch. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Griffin. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
4th down, here's RG3. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground. Hall taken down at the 42. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 8 yards to go on second down. Again. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0. It's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chigakonkwo, 49 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Ryan Succop on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And Not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Not the longest kick return, but it counts all the same. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Griffin. Sliding out of the pocket and going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On second down, Culpepper. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
They go play action. Griffin. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive one of quarter three.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They'll try to get something going with Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Griffin now off the bootleg. Steps away. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
They go with Lynch right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. A solid stiff arm. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They'll run with Hall. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught. Judy. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success. 19 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Griffin. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Play action. Now Griffin. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Hassan Reddick picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here we go. It's Griffin on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Go, Reed, go! Gotta be simple.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Touchdown, Dolphins! Just